Good morning, guys. Good morning, guys. I'm just going to give people a moment or two to find the video. Add it to a couple of groups here. Good morning. Good damn morning. Morning, Raoul. Can you hear me okay, by the way, before I get going? Okay, so welcome everybody who has found this live. Happy full moon. I've been a little bit underground this week, so I haven't really even tuned into the astrological significance of this full moon itself. I will be doing the 6/6 portal in Sydney on Tuesday evening. Please come along if you feel to. Got a couple of spaces left in the room. Yes, it has been majorly intense, Tristan. Thanks for your comments. Lots of energy coming in at this time. Yeah, I mean, people are posting about it. Polaris AB, and I saw Amanda Lawrence's post this morning talking about the powerful energy that's coming in, cosmic energy to integrate. It certainly feels that way to me too. And as I sit here to do this transmission in the light and the blessings of this full moon, as I was sitting before doing this live, there's a lot of energy coming in around the sacral center. And some of you may have noticed that this week, particularly, I was drawn to promote some lapis lazuli, beautiful crystals on my wall. And really, you know, I sort of just go with my intuition and go to the guidance that I'm given in my space, to what I pick to work with and promote from day to day, from week to week. And I guess little did I know when I promoted the lapis lazuli, that I've Horus, the Ankh, and the pyramids, for example. Just the powerful, I feel, Egyptian clearing that is happening right now. Yeah, Egyptian clearing. And I feel like this is related to many of us that have been present in that lifetime, present and priestesses in that lifetime, where there was so much distortion, black magic, sex magic, voodoo, if you want to call it what you will, that has bled through from that lifetime to many lifetimes. And even, dare I say, to the Philip Schofield incident in the UK. You know, I was born in the UK, and you know, he was one of my boy crushes, I guess, back in the day. He was on Saturday morning TV when I was a kid in the UK, and I feel like you know, he has been a sacrificial lamb, shall we say, at this time. Karmic outplaying of energy has you know, has caused this situation to head to the news, and it's also, I feel, yeah, a karmic debt that he's that has been paid. Unfortunately, I just hope that he does manage to weather the storm, sending him much love and blessings, even though it is a tricky situation. I do feel like some of the energy that is being pushed towards him is unwarranted, and I did see that the gorgeous Amanda was on her Instagram, was talking. I forget her surname right now. Was talking about his state of mind. So we send him light, actually, because really he's been placed in a situation as a pawn to release some dark magic contracts that are in the collective field. So some of the intensity of the vitriol that's coming towards him right now is actually because they have known him in the Egyptian timeline, and there's this priestess, and the destruction that was caused in many of the temples by the distortion and the sex black magic rituals that took place underground, or not so underground, you know, depending on that have then continued on to this lifetime with the current scenario, and flick back, Christina. I'm talking about a TV presenter in the UK, Philip Schofield. So I just want to really release the sacral, because there's a lot of energy of shame, guilt, and also many of us have bound our sacrals to not be in full power and potential because of the acts that we partook in Egypt, or what we saw in Egypt and decided we weren't going to be partaking in such magic again. But also I feel that this is also about where we have had a curse put on ourselves through others, because we were of the light, or we were of the dark even, and these energies were put on us to keep us at bay, keep us in check, keep us in I guess not out of our creative power. Whether you're a male or a female doesn't matter for this activation, I feel. I'm very guided to work with spheres at the moment, crystal spheres, and also the black crystals, so grounding, because the energies are so big. So I've got black obsidian, and I've got black obsidian and black tourmaline, one in both hands while I do this transmission. And I just want us to sit back, relax into your body, relax into your being. And this is a unhooking of black magic through all timelines, so that you are free to move forward. And the sacral of humanity is free to move forward from these rituals that keep getting reenacted through some of the satanic practices, if you will. So so we ask for the protection, the guidance, and the wisdom of Archangel Michael to come through the space, to hold us all in divine grace and love for humanity, for the expansion of humanity at this time, the beautiful energies, the cosmic light coming in to support this expansion. And we want to free the collective sacral, free the energy that has been siphoned and distorted through the Egyptian timeline. And so it is. So all you have to do is place your awareness, if you will, onto your sacral center and allow this energy to release you through your sacral. Shabata de digga banana shalaba digga 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 the shalaba got the digga digga shilaba digga badanaka shilaba digga badanaka butanaka butanaka shalabuta danana butanaka butanaka but shilaba digga butanaka shalabuta dadanaka shalabuta butanaka 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 shalabuta kiki shalabuta kiki shalabuta Shalabarga Dandaraka Dandaraki Shalabargonda Gataki Shalabaranda Giteki Shalabadanda Randa Giteki Shalabadanda Randa Giteki Shalabarkika Karki Shalabarki Ku. Take a breath. Take a breath, and any comments gratefully received. If you wish to share to each other in the comment section, please do. So just take a moment to energetically feel that. Yeah, energetically feel that energy move through you, especially around the sacral and base area. I also feel to share that this, I agree with Tristan in this, the feeling of timeline splitting. There feels like there are energies that are coming to resolution as we move into this bigger expanded step up. So at this time, I do feel like it's pertinent to say to not make any big drastic decisions about anything, for we are still doing the integration at a cellular level. So you may feel a little bit mind scrambled, a little bit unsure or confused of your path forward, but that is an indicator to not to make any big decisions right now, because we are still in the evolving and integrating and anchoring in this powerful light. Yeah. So yes, I do feel there's a lot of disturbances within the collective field, particularly within the spiritual community right now, particularly because we are so sensitive. We do, I think, as high vibrational light beings, we do trigger each other, of course, and we do hold many timelines within our beings, yes. And this is causing some friction, I feel. Some friction and some sort of dissolution of certain tribe energies. And this is often linked to old timelines, not so much about the now. And this is a reorganization of the sovereignty of the spiritual tribe. So many of us have given our sovereignty away over and over, different lifetimes, different gurus, different teachers, different different sources, even through the spiritual channel, and so just, yeah, so Tristan, just grounding, feeling your feet, doing all that great stuff I know you do so well. So we are going into a powerful expansion that is causing a release of some of the guru or stuff that we go through, which is part of a process that is not wrong or to be judged, but it is, again, coming to a new level of our own sovereignty so that we can step up in our soul work, in our collective work, in our expansion. Yeah. So we're anchoring in. We're anchoring in cosmic aspects right now. Cosmic aspects. And these cosmic aspects have been a little out of reach. This lifetime, many lifetimes, because we haven't had the physical vibration and the physical strength to actually embody these codes in the physical before. So what I'm hearing is this is the first time incarnated in a 3D body that we've been able to anchor these codes in. So it is feeling very foreign. It is feeling beyond words. It is feeling very new, very new. This is why it's important not to sort of sabotage things, places, people, relationships, tribe right now, because it's a real inward flux of shifting the energies. Yeah. So I'll work with the piece also that I posted out this morning. This really funky little snail, black obsidian again, and this is the releasing of I would say black goo. Yeah, black goo. Yeah. And this is around the sacral again. And so this is where we have been siphoned in Egypt, ritual magic, where and was just clearing any density or any bleed through timeline energy that comes from that timeline, so that we are free to move forward without guilt, shame, and that we can forgive the times of Egypt now. So just working gently, persistently, patiently with this snail energy to release the sacral. So that is the work, I feel, of June. You know, the June is a deep shift in the sacral of the collective field so that we can move forward. So I would actually be working, you know, if you want, you can work with the orange crystals such as carnelian, but also I'm definitely working with the spheres, the black crystals to ground and to hold space for you to really do some deep releasing. I don't want to say trauma because we all say trauma, yeah, but deep releasing of old energy, old density, particularly related to Egypt. And this is a preparation, really, so that by the time we kick off to the 8-8 portal in a couple of months, that you are freed you've freed up a lot of your lower 3 chakra system, energy centers from this, I guess, feeling trapped, feeling guilty, feeling it's not okay to be you, yeah? So that once the 8-8 energies hit, they can really anchor in. You've got a foundation. So I really so it became very clear when I was doing the blurb for the 6-6 portal that it was about new foundation. So this month, and particularly the anchoring codes I bring through in the 6-6 portal, are about establishing an energetically stable new foundation within, a new light, a new aspect to the light body, so that you can hold these codes at a cellular level. And this is particularly a powerful moment at the 6-6 portal, but I feel like it's going to run through the month up until the solstice, obviously another high light influx. But we're now building the foundations. We're building foundations to hold a higher light quotient and be more soulful in the physical being. Yeah. So I will bring through some energy from this gorgeous little snail, and he's just here to release this black goo, this energy of density. And I feel like this is particularly around the back of the sacral. So this is where you have had energies of past times, particularly Egypt, that have been pulling, yanking you back into the past. And this is also where you have been, but where you get yanked back into a past timeline within tribe. So if you have connections with other spiritual beings, teachers, tribe from this Egyptian time, you may be feeling some yanking or pulling back into the old energy of that timeline where in the priests and priestesses where there was dark magic and blah blah blah. So I would be really getting a little bit of awareness and a little bit of sitting with, what is it about this person that is triggering me right now? What is it? Is it about now, really? Or is there an energy or an essence of them that is triggering me from the past? Because that is very powerful right now with the energies that are coming in. A lot of what we've been triggered is because of the timeline splits, yeah? So let me just cut some of these energetic cords at the back of the sacral so that you're free. Free. Again, held and protected by Archangel Michael as we release this energy. Yeah. Shanda da gebere gabarana na kabaragabana na kabarkana na ka shalabati gabarana na kabarana na ka nananaka shalabodi baragana na ka burra burra da 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 burra da da shelebadi shelebada da gi shelabada da na ka shalabarki poto da na ki shelebada da na ki kadaka shalabarkoto da ki barranda da ki Ipatananaka, Borgananaka, Porgananaka, Patananaka. Oshanana, Shonananaka. Hopefully you're feeling a little bit more ease, a little bit more expansion, a little bit more space in your sacral center. Taking a moment. So, So it's a little important this month to be sitting and listening and being in your energy and looking for gentle whispers of new inspiration as we anchor in this new way. And it will become normal again, like everything else we've anchored. So, you know, this is just the next, I guess, level up, as they say. So it's okay. We can do this. We've got support from the other realms. Archangel Michael especially offering his guidance and protection, so you can connect in with him if you wish at this time. This little blue appetite lady. So it's sort of, you know, it's really a profound time of change energetically, which is so be gentle, be kind on yourself and others as we go through this spiral up and anchoring in and down this new light. Yes, so it's strong energy. It's very strong energy. So do what you need to do to ground it, to sort of bring it through into the physical body. Yeah, and to not expect too much of yourself this month. Really, we're in the towards the winter solstice here in Australia, so we're kind of hibernating. I know those in the northern hemisphere are coming into spring, so lucky you. And so, you know, but just be a little inward, I feel, around this energy that is spiraling in from the sacral through the chakra pillar to really bring in a new way for us. Yeah. So I hope you enjoyed this transmission. Please tag, share if you did. I will hopefully post this on YouTube later. As I said earlier, I'm heading off to Sydney this afternoon with my partner. We are going to be there for 3 days. I'll be back here in Sunshine Coast on Wednesday. So if you want to shout out for a session, I've got a little bit of space on the 6th of the 6th, which is Tuesday. I've also got 2 spots in the room in Crow's Nest for the activation Tuesday night. And if you're not in Australia or not in Sydney, you're welcome to join us online. I'll post the event below after I've finished this transmission. Go well, seek support. And yeah, and it was Amanda Ellis. I love her. Yeah, I love her. I love how she's just her, really, doing her vibe. You know, and I found it very heartening that she would come out and speak for what's going on in the UK around Philip Schofield. You know, there's many presenters and people in the Hollywood industry, I feel, are either gay or bisexual or a little gender fluid, that have to sign contracts and have relationships, and often this can be with a female that is kind of a manager. They sort of it's sort of designed in that way, or they align a female star, if you will, who is also of fluid sexuality, to pair up, to present an image. Now this, I feel, is also linked back in the day to Egypt. Yeah, this sort of falsification of the sexuality of those in the public eye. And I feel this is also starting to unravel. As we are needing to move into more authenticity around who we are. Not just sexuality, but in general. Yeah. So it'll be interesting to see what is unfolding. I feel like Philip Schofield was more of a sacrifice for a bigger game that's coming out. So it will be interesting to see what unfolds in the coming months. I guess we can just watch this space, but also to be doing your own inner work right now. Yeah. So thank you for tuning in. I would suggest that you work with spheres if you have some at home, and if you wish to connect with a black tourmaline or a black obsidian sphere, you can grab them from me. You can shout out and send me a PM. Yeah. So let us see what unfolds now, my friends. Yes. I hope to catch you soon. Have a beautiful, beautiful day in the full moon energy. Very powerful ground and all that jazz. I'll talk to you soon. I'll be back in the Sunshine Coast on Wednesday. Take care for now. Bye-bye.